EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the South American country of Argentina and its capital city, Buenos Aires. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Dreadnoughts of Canton taking on the Condors of Buenos Aires. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. His guys took full advantage, he said, of the late season bye. They are rested, ready for the stretch run to close out the regular season. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
That kind of kickoff return is something we call a momentum play. So if you're the offensive coordinator and you have a script of plays that you plan to run, you may change it up now because you may decide to go for some bigger strikes and try and keep the momentum going.
So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. And they'll be led out by their quarterback now in his third season in the league.
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They go play action here on first down. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Pushed out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Let's go.
Off play action. Pace. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll run with Patterson. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the opening drive of the game yields 3. A great field position for them, Charles, to start that drive, but not a lot of yardage to be had. They do, however, come away with a long field goal.
Yeah, and that's a plus. I mean, give them credit for that. They start the game 3-0. Don't come away empty-handed on this opening possession. And one other thing, it's a 50-plus yard field goal. Let's give the kicker a little respect as well. Those kind of kicks aren't routine.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Well, this is caught by Williams. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Carter straight ahead. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. They pick up 11 in addition to moving the chains. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Ready. 2. 6, go.
They'll drop the throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A give up the middle to Carter. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. This defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll look to throw. It's caught by Davis. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Lambert. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Shotgun snap and a give to Carter. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
If you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Canton.
Caught left side, Williams. Touchdown. Savion Williams with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dreadnoughts are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead. Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Condors 3.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Condors offense, led by their running back, headed out for the 2nd possession. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game as you take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards by a running back, and he's right there in the mix. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Here we go.
And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want a drive to end with a kick. Most of them want it to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants a drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Let's go.
Now the first carry here for the running back. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
At the line of scrimmage.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. But you look at this defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Pace. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. The screen does get him 9, but it also brings up a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the first down.
And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And they interplay here in this one on a 2-game win streak, plus they come off the open week as well. So this is a team that has a lot of things working in their favor.
Oh, it certainly is, and let's face it, this team is playing so well. The worry now is that after a few extra days off, they'll be sluggish coming into this game. So I've heard that he spent more time in practice working what they call good versus good, starting offense versus starting defense. They want a fast start in this next game.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Down the right sideline. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
70 Lions.
They'll try the left side with Carter. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the 11-yard line.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
Carter once more. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
19, 18. Go.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Caught on the slant. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
So much about offense is what we call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
They stopped him in his tracks. Going for it, it's Carter. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dreadnoughts take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Buenos is about set for another try on offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And not much doing there. Maybe a yard up to the 23.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
Across midfield. He's on his way. And touchdown. A great play there. 77 yards. And the Condors are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
How about the vision on the run here? This one's intended to just be a straight dive up the middle. But once he gets through traffic, he sees that the open space is to the outside, so he's just going to angle himself out wide and win the race to the pylon.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game.
Condors 10.
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The Canton offense takes over once again. And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that. You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Okay, ready?
This offense on third down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now back to throw. That he is caught. He finds Royals. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. And they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Canton, first down. A gain of 22 yards. And a Canton first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Pass complete to Royals. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
Canton, first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Trick the Eagle! Trick the Eagle!
Out of the gun, they run with Carter. And some space here. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 15 yards last play and 15 yards here this go-around.
First down, Dreadnoughts.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
On first down, right back to Carter. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ready? Tap the 60! Tap the 60!
They'll go again with Carter. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 57 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On first and 10, it's Carter. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively, because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they thought they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Bronco 80.
They'll set up a throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Now the try here for the extra point. It's good, and it's 21-10.
Makes the score.
So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Buenos Aires offense back out now. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Beginning on the ground with Patterson. Room here to run. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Condors are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Ryland on for the extra point. And he's got it to make this a 21-17 game.
Makes the score.
So they hit pay dirt on just 1 play. The long run, the scamper, and a very nice scamper into the end zone for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Oh, look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the second quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of where they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated, because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. Ball at the 33, 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll look to throw. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here's Jake Camarda now. Pulled in at the 24. A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
Big Lions, take go.
Off the play fake. Pace. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pace. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hey,
1st and
go
10 at the
check,
19-yard line.
Ready.
Off play action. Pace. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Now they'll shift things around.
2nd and 19 at the 28-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Pace. Under pressure, they got him again. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Okay.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Get it. Ready.
3rd down, here's Patterson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Chad Ryland on for the field goal.
And this one is right through. And that'll bring him back within a point. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this second quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hole. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. This offense back to work now late in this first half. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
That'll give them 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready. Hiking 18.
They'll look to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
That's good.
He has really thrown the ball well here in this first half. You see the numbers up over 200 passing yards already. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Come on. Hey. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. Here's 3rd and 6.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
On play action, they'll throw. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
And it's 4th down.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Dreadnoughts will extend their lead here just before halftime. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Point after try forthcoming. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score.
So these two teams off to their locker rooms for intermission, and that means we go to Orlando. Here's Scott Hansen with our halftime report. Scott?
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hansen and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Another tote for Carter. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line.
2 yards still to go. 3rd down now.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dreadnoughts.
Here we go, set.
Here's a give to Carter. We'll get this up to about the 44.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Man open left side, it's Williams. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
70, Timberwolf.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
On to punt is Camarda as he sends this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
At the 31. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
Go! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Off the play fake. Pace. In trouble, and he's taken down. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
And 7.
Tremendous read and reaction by the defensive tackle. And frankly, partner, it's not that often the DTs have that type of easy access back to the quarterback. Never bought the play action fake.
70 Lions.
From the gun on 3rd down. Pace. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
14 yards.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Sorry's first down. First and 10
go
at
now.
the 39-yard line.
Cowboy 80. Ready?
Patterson running between the tackles. 178 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
It's a pickup of 6.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or do they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
They'll go again with Patterson. Now he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now, we all know that an offense coordinator and a quarterback, they're aligned at the hip. But when you've got a runner who can get you that kind of yardage, that guy's invaluable.
Come on. Set.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Let's go.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
But not a fun game at all for anyone who's playing defense on the field at this point. They just gave up another first down on another good run. I wonder if the defense coordinator just says, let's sell out, play against the run, and not worry about getting beat by the pass.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down.
At the 44-yard line.
Let's go. Back to 6.
Back to throw. Pace. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's third down.
Third down and 16.
Come on. Hit. Liking 18.
Looking to throw. Pace. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Here we go.
Off play action. Pace. And this is going to be intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And, Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees. Because oftentimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Canton, first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down.
Second and 7 at the 8-yard line.
60 by 6.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports, as we're about ready to rock and roll for the fourth and final quarter. The ball on the 8 still could get a first down technically, 2nd and 7. And the tight end goes in motion left. This out quickly to Williams. Just a gain of a couple there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Okay, ready? 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
Carter will try the right side. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
So after 4 touchdowns in the game for this offense, this time they're forced into taking the 3.
Well, you did mention 4 touchdowns, right? So 4 out of 5, not too bad. I think that's a pretty good record for them.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Buenos Aires offense back out now. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Hawk 70.
Off the play fake. Pace. Pressure comes, and down he goes. That will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. It has been a rough afternoon for him trying to get rid of the football. See, that's now 5 sacks.
How'd you like to be the offensive coordinator, the offensive line coach trying to come up with an answer for this pass rush? What blocking assignments do you change? Can guys play a little bit better? And we're seeing the end result on the scoreboard. Long day in the pocket for their quarterback.
Gonna throw right side here, complete. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Ready.
Back to throw. Pace. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Ready.
Off play action. Pace. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Shaw. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Well, hang on now. We're going to pause here. We've got an injured player. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
On the double. Here we go. Set.
Back to throw again. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. This 2nd and 4.
At the 15-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw again. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Patterson will take it in. Touchdown. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. So just a three-point game now as they send this one away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Here comes the Canton offense to set up shop. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. High school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger. Ready.
A handoff for Carter. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw here. Going right side here, and that's complete. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to kick it away. It's taken to the 26. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Buenos Aires offense back out now. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. And he's got his man on the out route. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be second down.
Second and 8 at the 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Pace. On a huge mistake late. It's intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
All right, Brandon. Normally when you hear about guys making 2 interceptions in the game, you're thinking must be a free safety, maybe a corner. How about getting 2 picks out of one of your linebackers? Again, he's just in the right place at the right time, and that's another great play to come away with the football.
They go play action here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. 2nd and 7. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Carter straight ahead. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
That's another.
Now a second timeout called for by the defense. Yeah, they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run with Carter. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
70.
Up the middle they go. It's Lambert. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that will add 3 more to their lead and pushes it up to 6. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The situation for them offensively as follows. Down by 6, 27 seconds to go. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's going to have a 1st down, but he's tackled inbounds up near midfield. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes.
18 Cardinals.
A loss of 11. It's 2nd and 21.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity.